Okay, so your fifth unit, plane electromagnetic waves. So plane waves in lossless media and then plane waves in lossy media. Lossy media means low loss dielectric, maybe good conductor. And then group velocity, electromagnetic power flow and Poynting vector theorem. Normal incident at a plane conducting boundary. Normal instance at a plane dielectric boundary. Okay, conducting boundary and dielectric boundary. So in the two conditions, you will be seeing the normal instance of plane. Okay, so these are the topics will be covered in the fifth unit. So today we will be seeing the general points of electromagnetic wave. Okay, plane electromagnetic wave. So already we had studied the wave equation in the last chapter itself. Electric field and magnetic field wave equation. It is for electric field E and magnetic field H. This del square minus mu epsilon dou square by dou t square into E vector equal to 0. Similarly for magnetic field, del square minus mu epsilon into dou square by dou t square into H vector equal to 0 will give the magnetic field wave equation. Okay. This is the proof from Faraday's law and curl operator. Curl is nothing but del cross. Is said to be curl del cross E. Okay, this is Faraday's law equal to minus dou by dou t into del cross B vector. Okay, for the sourceless medium. So without any source, we are going to use this Maxwell equation for the source free medium. Okay, source free means the medium which will not have any source. Okay, this is wave propagation equation. So the propagating wave will be in the direction of z axis. So the simplified wave equation for the z direction propagation is given by Cartesian coordinate system. That is dou square by dou z square minus mu epsilon into dou square by dou t square into E vector equal to 0. This is the simplified Maxwell equation, wave equation for the wave propagation of signal using Cartesian coordinate system. That's why it's like or propagating in the z direction, x, y, z. These are the coordinates going to be used. So why we go for EM wave propagate? This by electromagnetic wave propagate. Okay, due to movement, variance, and importance of two-curve equation. Okay. Uh, Here we are going to consider this is the transmitting point, this is the receiving point. Okay, this is the medium. Okay, conductor. Okay, through the conductors, it's going to transmit the signal, that is EM wave from the transmitter to receiver through the conductors. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So from the transmitter to receiver side, you are going to transmit or propagate the electromagnetic waves through the conductors. So here we are going to determine the two important curl equation, that is del cross E and del cross H. So for electric field and magnetic field, so del cross E vector equal to minus dou by dou t into B vector. Similarly, for del cross H vector equal to J vector plus dou by dou t into D vector. I think you all know what is B and D. B is nothing but flux density for electric field. D is for magnetic flux density. Okay. B is electric flux density. This is D is magnetic flux density. J is nothing but current density element. Then complex number. The complex number involving in the Maxwell equation. Okay, here we are going to use the circuit theory and EM theory for complex number with respect to time period. So here e power j omega t and omega. I think you all know 2 pi f frequency will be given by the omega, and then EM theory in that e power j omega t minus k z. Okay. Circuit theory will be using omega t alone, but here omega t minus k is it. Wherever you are using t, there you will be replacing by minus k is it. Omega t minus k is it. In circuit theory, you will be using only omega t, but in EM theory, you will be using omega t minus k is it. Wherever you are using omega t, you will be replace that value. Okay. So cos omega t மட்டும் இருக்கிற இடத்துல cos omega t minus k is it. Sin omega t மட்டும் இருக்கிற இடத்துல omega t minus k is it. Okay, k is nothing but 2 pi by lambda wavelength. Okay. Because we are going to propagate the signal or electromagnetic wave in the z axis, in the Cartesian coordinate. Okay, that's why we are using the term z here. Then EM power. So here Poynting vector, EM power, everything will be learned elaborately in the next topics. Okay, just we are going to notify the equation in this class. Okay. So Poynting vector theorem will be used here. That is nothing but electric field with the magnetic field. We are going to take the cross product for electric field and magnetic field. Okay, that is Poynting vector. That will be learnt or proved the theorem in the future classes. And then EM power, electromagnetic power. Okay, electromagnetic power will be achieved by integrating the cross product of electric field and magnetic field vectors. Okay. So wave impedance. So wave impedance is nothing but resistance. Impedance nale and resistance. The pure part and imaginary part together will be called as impedance. The pure value will be called as a resistance. Okay. So the pure resistance value with imaginary value together. That is, imaginary is nothing but reactance. Okay, reactance may be either inductance or capacitance. Okay, pure resistance na it will be resistor. Okay, simply we can call it as a resistance. So reactance or resistance is same as an impedance. Okay, so impedance for the electromagnetic wave will be calculated by using the formula V by I equal to R. Okay. Then ratio between the electric field and magnetic field also can be calculated in this chapter as eta. And then reflection and transmission. So the electromagnetic waves which is propagating in the medium. Okay, it may be either conductor or free space, everything. Okay, wherever you are transmitting the or propagating the electromagnetic waves, it will have both instant wave, reflected wave, and transmitted wave. Okay, instant is nothing but which is the waveform reaching the receiver. Reflected wave is which reflects back to the transmitter. Transmitter wave is which is transmitting from the transmitter. Okay. Transmit ஆகிற waveform வந்து receiver side ஃபுல்லா ரீச் ஆகுங்கிறது கிடையாது. ஓகேவா? என்ன ரீச் ஆகுதோ அதுதான் instant wave. Reflected wave is reflecting back to the transmitter. Okay. Some waves will be reflect back to the transmitter. Okay. That is reflected wave. Transmitter wave is what is the waveform transmitting from transmitter will be called as a transmitter wave. Okay. For example, if A waveform is transmitting from the transmitter, but there I am getting only B waveform. Okay, in the receiver. Okay, the entire A value something you can say it as a for your understanding I am saying that 10. Okay, in numerical value I will say that means you will be able to understand. That's why I am saying if I am sending the waveform in numerical value 10 means there I am getting only 8. Okay, remaining 2 will be reflected back to the transmitter itself. Okay, but I am sending 10 value 10 waveform to the receiver side through the medium. But while propagating through the medium, some waves may be lost or it reflected back to the transmitter or something else happened while traveling in the or propagating in the medium. But in the receiver side, I am getting or receiving only 8, value 8, not entire 10. Okay, அப்போ 2 loss ஆயிடுச்சு. இந்த 2 loss ஆனது either it will be lost signal or reflected back to the transmitter itself. Okay. So this will be determined here. Then boundary condition, the electric field and magnetic field, how it will be continued at the boundary when it's travel. Your electromagnetic wave travels from one medium to another medium. It will be have some boundary between the two mediums. That in that boundary, either it's changing the value or continuing. The same value is continuing for the electric field and magnetic field. That will be learned in the boundary conditions. Transparency. Transparency is nothing but there will not be any reflection. That will be called as transparency. Okay. Lossy media. Lossy media means losses will be achieved only in the conductors and dielectrics. Okay. So there what we will be learned means Ohm's law, etc. Complex permittivity, this will be learned. Skin depth. Skin depth is nothing but how much amount, the amount of waveform, electromagnetic waveform penetrated in the conductor. That will be called as skin depth. Okay, sigma. And then polarization. So here you will be have 3 types of polarization: linear, circular, and elliptic. This will be learned in this unit. And then distributed element. Distributed element may be resistor, capacitance, inductance. Okay, these are the lumped element which will be available in the transmission line. Okay, then transmission line equation, wave solution, characteristics, impedance. This is Z naught. Reflection coefficient. Okay, and then comparison with the circuit theory. That's all. This will be covered in the 5th unit. Just in this PPT, you'll be having the equations alone. Okay, what are the equations we will be covering in the 5th unit. Okay, so entire 5th unit equations will be covered in this. So from tomorrow class onwards, we will be seeing topic by topic elaborately.